Ashley, nice to meet you. Welcome to Taking Sides.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're going to do great.
Okay.
Here's the mark.
Yes.
You can take your mark when you're ready and begin.
Okay.
And good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My dear Lady Sneerwell, how have you been this century? Mr. Surface, the world says scandalous things of you. But indeed, it is no mind what the world says, for I think one hears nothing else but scandal. Ah, Maria, child! What? Is the whole affair off between you and Charles? His extravagance, I presume. The town talks of nothing else. There's no stopping people's tongues. I own I was hurt to hear it, as indeed I was to learn from the same quarter that your guardians, Sir Peter and Lady Teazle, have not agreed lately so well as could be wished. What can be done? People will talk. There's no preventing it. It was but last week I was told Miss Gadabout had eloped to Sir Filigree Flirt. But Lord, there's no minding what one hears. Though, to be sure, I had this from very good authority. The world is so censorious. No character escapes. Lord now, who would have thought your friend Miss Prim of an indiscretion? Yet, such is the ill nature of people that they say her uncle stopped her last week just as she was stepping into a post-chaise with her dancing master. Oh, but what's to be done, as I said before? People will talk. How will you prevent people from talking? Why, line. Tale-bearers are as bad as tale makers. Today, Miss Clackett assured me that Mr. and Mrs. Honeymoon were to at last become mere man and wife like the rest of their acquaintance. She likewise hinted that a certain widow in the next street had got rid of her droopsy and recovered her shape in the most surprising manner. At the same time, Miss Tattle affirmed that Lord Buffalo had discovered his lady in a house of no extraordinary fame, and that Harry Bouquet and Tom Saunter were to measure swords on a similar provocation. But Lord, do you think I report these things? Oh, no. Tale-bearers, as I said before, are just as bad as tale makers. Okay, I confess, Mr. Surface, I cannot bear to hear people traduce behind their backs, and when ugly circumstances come out against our acquaintances, I own I love to think the best. So, by the by, I hope 'tis not true that your brother is absolutely ruined.
All right. They acted, you voted. And the winner of tonight's bout of Taking Sides is Ashley.
Try and calm yourself. And make your mind easy again. Be at peace and feel secure. I have broad wings to shelter you under. Here, I can protect you like a hunted dove that I have saved from a hawk's claw. Line.
I will bring peace to you.
I will bring peace to your poor beating heart. Tomorrow you'll look upon it all quite differently. And soon everything will be just as it was before. You have no idea what a true man's heart is like, Nora. There's something so indescribably sweet and satisfying to a man in knowledge that he has forgiven his wife, forgiven her freely and with all his heart. Line.
It seems as if that had made her.
It seems that if he had made her doubly his own. He has given her new life, and she, in a way, has become both wife and child to him. So you shall be to me, after this, my little, scared, helpless darling. Have no anxiety about anything, Nora. Only be frank and open with me. And I will serve as will and conscience for both you and it's all perfectly true, Trebald. When I was at home with Papa, he told me his opinions about everything. And so I shared his opinions. And if I differed from him, I concealed the fact because he would not have liked that. Line.
He called me his doll child.
He called me his doll child. And when I came to live with you, I was simply transferred from Papa's hands into yours. When I think back on it, Line.
I have existed merely.
I have existed merely to perform tricks for you. Trebald! But you would have it so. You and Papa have committed a great sin against me. It is your fault. I have made nothing of my life. Line! You neither think nor talk like a man I could bind myself to. Line. As soon as your fear was over, and it was not fear for what threatened me. It was fear for what might happen to you. When it all passed, it's as if to you, everything was exactly as if nothing at all happened. I was your little skylark, your doll, brittle, fragile. As I am now, I am no wife for you. Line.
Both you and I would have to
Both
be.
you and I would have to be so changed that together we'd be a real wedlock. Goodbye, Trebald.